A bipartisan group of U.S. senators continues to push for reform in the cattle markets. Reintroduced earlier this year, the Cattle Price Discovery and Transparency Act would restore transparency and accountability in the cattle markets by establishing regional cash minimums and equipping producers with more market information. One of the sponsors is U.S. Senator Jon Tester.
Well, I think transparency in everything is really important. And in the cattle markets, it allows for better competition, allows for capitalism to work. My friend Chuck Grassley and myself have a bill to really help that. And I've got another one with Senator Fisher out of Nebraska. So the bottom line is we want markets to work. And I think transparency helps markets work. And if we can get either one of these bills, or ideally both of them passed, I think it'll make a big difference for the ranching community, those folks in production agriculture that we all know. And I think it'll make a difference positively for the consumer too. Because quite honestly, when you have competition, it works for the folks who are selling the cattle, and it works for the folks who are eating the beef and pork and the other products that we raise.
Tester also continues to call on the Biden administration to suspend Brazilian beef imports into the United States until experts can conduct a systematic review of the commodity's impact on food safety and animal health.
We raise the best beef in the world in this country. And we need to make sure that other countries who don't have the safety measures we have, really we think twice about before we start importing beef, Brazil being the main one. And it's why I think we need mandatory country of origin labeling, and I'm working with John Thune out of South Dakota on that. And it's why we need to watch what we're bringing into this country, because the truth is you bring in some bad meat, man, it affects everybody. It affects everybody who's raising meat, affects everybody who buys meat, and takes faith away from the system. We raise the best. Our consumers ought to be eating the best, and we ought not be importing subpar product, in this case, beef.
Joining Senator Tester and co-sponsoring the American Beef Labeling Act is fellow Democrat Senator Cory Booker of New Jersey and Republican Senators John Thune of South Dakota and Mike Rounds of North Dakota.